welcome to Outdoors with the Squatch, and welcome to a small section of my future driveway. Unfortunately, there's numerous sections of my driveway just like this. Today's efforts are going to be that EA box blade and that New Holland tractor. We're looking to pull all the soil out down the middle. On the outside edges, we're going to widen it and take the topsoil off, all the loose leaves and foliage, if you will, sticks and debris, and peel that off, get us down to some good hard compacted soil. That's the goal. So we're going to take a little ride up front real quick, and I got a little test I want to run. While we're doing that, I'm going to show you a little bit of footage of what I've been doing to try to circumvent the muck, which is a failed effort ultimately. The good old box blade. You know, I think anyone that's used one wouldn't contest their usefulness. They've been around forever for good reason, right? You know, and therefore there's just a lot of options out there to choose from. In my particular case, I did opt for the Everything Attachment 78-inch hinged box blade. I'm going to be moving a ton of earth around with me, not just grading with the box blade. And I do think a hinged blade will be beneficial for me. If my needs were primarily just grading, I'm not certain there's a ton of value in the added expense of a hinged box blade. I have a little 45-foot test area we'll be playing in. Let's just see what kind of results we end up with. Not difficult to go from fixed to float mode. I have 7 of these on mine. The width of your box blade is going to determine how many, right? So, remove the nut, lock washer, backing plate comes off, replace lock washer and nut, and that'll hold the cutting edge on there. And that's all there is to it. Well, I should say that's all there is to it other than crawling around the ground if you so choose. I'm old, I'm cheating. A minute with a chain and I've got this thing up in the air, and I'm not gonna bellyache about that. I rather like it. So this is what we end up with. A hinged blade. I like it. Let's give that a shot. I'm gonna say twice as much earth was removed in float mode versus fixed. I think first off, if I'm gonna be using this honestly, that's gonna be in a lowered position. We're gonna make an adjustment here. This has never been one of my favorite things to do, to be honest with you. It's kind of not a great setup. It's just patience, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and say we doubled up again. Still didn't stop the New Holland, but this soil is really compacted quite well out here. Listen, if we were in sand or loose soil or dirt at all, that tractor would bury itself. I know that for a fact. Unfortunately, that little test, if you will, costs us a good bit of daylight. Kind of fun to see the difference in fixed box blade versus one that's got a floating gate on it, if you will. And when you unhinge it, what you might expect. At first, I don't think I'm going to drop the shanks. I raised them up to do the outside edges. I got to do the outside first, then down the middle for obvious reasons. Once I trench that center out, it's going to be pretty deep. I'm thinking probably a good foot drop off from the edge down into it. So I certainly don't want to start there and then try to do the side. We'll go after the center now and just see what happens. Not sure we're gonna dig as quick as I'd like without digging in a little bit more with the shanks, if you will. So, but we'll give her a shot. We'll see what's gonna happen here, huh? I think we need to hop out of the tractor and see what that feels like underfoot. We definitely moved some earth. Hey, let's just see if the soggy, mucky mess is somewhat gone. I'm starting to see just a hint of gold, which means we're getting down close to where we're going to be completely out of the black dirt, if you will. So we're gonna hop out, take a little walk, see what we got. Thought I'd show you this real quick. Kind of hard to tell, but I'm gonna say it's 6-7 yards of black dirt there in that pile that we dredged out of the drive. The light colored fill dirt next to it is what we're gonna be replacing that with, to give you an idea. Boy, what a stark difference, huh? I'm gonna take you over to the hole that we dug. We're gonna have a pond. Boy, let's walk that way. Well, there we have it, folks. That's it for today. I am standing, ironically, in the same spot I was before, but the camera is facing the opposite direction. But so we did manage to dredge it. Uh, I'm not 100% happy with it. We're going to address that tomorrow, though. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're new to the channel, if this is the first video you've seen, go back through some of the others. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Follow along with us. We got a lot of cool things coming. We like tractors and equipment. We're going to build our dream home, and we're not sure what that involves yet, but we're getting there, right? But if you haven't subscribed and you like it, consider it. If you like the video, a thumbs up's always cool. If you hate it, hey, I got broad shoulders. To those that come back, though, I appreciate it. Look forward to the next time, and until then, you stay happy out there.